believe that everything in life happens for a reason? Sometimes we lose everything only to receive something far greater. The story I'm about to share might change the way you see life's challenges forever. If you're here listening, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment so I know you're watching. In the heart of a deep green forest, where the wind seemed to whisper ancient secrets, a young man ran toward a wise sage. Tears streamed down his face. His voice trembled. "I've lost everything. Thieves took all I had. I have nothing left. Not even a way home." The sage smiled gently and said, "My son, whatever happened for a good reason." The young man snapped, "How can losing everything be good?" The sage began to tell him a story. Once upon a time, in a small riverside village, lived a poor farmer with his wife and young son. One year, a terrible flood swept away their home, animals, and every grain of food they had. The farmer cried, "This is the end for us." But his son smiled. "Father, don't worry. Everything happens for a reason." Anger flared in the farmer's eyes. "Reason? We have nothing left." In his rage, he drove his son out of the house. That night, regret gnawed at his heart until a rescue boat arrived. His wife said, "See, our son was right." But the farmer still refused to believe losing everything was a blessing. Weeks later, his wife suggested he go to the city to find work. He knocked on many doors, all closed, until one day, a kind merchant offered him a job and a place to stay. Years passed. One evening, there was a knock at the door. When he opened it, he froze. There stood his son, now grown, successful, holding a bag and smiling. "Father, after you sent me away, I struggled, but I learned business, built a company, and I've come to take you and Mother to live with me. I even bought a new house." Tears streamed down the farmer's face. "You were right. Everything does happen for a reason." The sage finished his story, then handed the young man a shining stone, a priceless philosopher's stone. "If you hadn't lost your belongings, you wouldn't have met me, and you wouldn't have this." The young man walked away, no longer broken, but filled with hope